Warning: the following show features audio performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, Happy Hour Podcast and the producers must insist that everyone that is of drinking age attempt to recreate or reenact any audio or activity performed on this show.
This is B-Word, one half of the host of the Bleach Brothers podcast. My buddy Jake the Hater, Jake the Tailgater, joins me every single week on Sundays to cover things like dadisms, food and beverage, and all things entertainment.
And just like Sunday church, when you get out, you can come and enjoy all the dirty talk and get sanitized.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to an all-new episode of Happy Hour Podcast. I am Mike.
I'm Tabby.
And I'm Caleb.
And today we are talking about one of our favorite things, parks and recreation.
Dun, dun, dun,
One Piece.
dun,
I mean,
dun,
yes, Parks and Rec. Yeah,
Did you say One Piece?
yeah, I did.
What's One Piece?
I think that's an anime.
It's an anime. Yes.
Ben Wyatt probably watches One Piece.
It's also a manga that's been going on for 25 years.
Oh, is that the one that's like the oldest running anime or something?
No, there's a
That's
lot
Dragon Ball
more
Z.
that have been.
Oh.
No, man, no. But we're not here to talk about anime.
I was gonna say, shows you how much we know about anime.
I would have actually honestly guessed Pokemon, but
That's
There's
still
another
no.
one.
I don't know. That's the only
There's
ones I know of.
Shin-Chan, there's Detective Conan.
Oh Jesus!
There's a lot, guys. There's a blue guy.
A blue
And
guy.
I don't know the name of it, but there's been one that's been going on since like the 50s.
Oh, really?
Jesus
Wow.
Christ!
It's more or less just a children's show.
Oh,
just
keeps going,
gotcha.
you know.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say Mr.
yeah.
Rogers, Sesame Street kind of thing. Yeah.
One Piece is about pirates,
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
about a rubber boy going to become the king of the pirates. It's the greatest fictional pirate story you'll ever read.
That's awesome.
You know who likes pirate ships? Ron Swanson.
Made out of wood, yeah.
Because they're made out of wood. Exactly.
I was gonna ask how everybody's week has been.
It's been a week, I guess.
Work.
I'll tell you what, my Wednesday, that was the most Wednesday I've ever worked. Thursday was the most Thursday I've ever worked. Friday was the most Friday I ever worked.
I feel it.
And like I left work, I'm like, all right, I'm in a decent mood. I'm in a good mood. I get home from just driving home. I'm just like, I hate everybody. And I'm like, I don't know why. I even told my roommate, I'm like, I don't know why I'm mad. I was fine when I left work. I was in a good mood. But now I'm home. I'm angry. Won't play video games because that calms people down. Then we both laughed.
I feel that. I do. I
No,
really
yeah,
feel that.
this week has been complete like anger. Like it was like Tuesday, cool, Wednesday, cool, Thursday, not so cool, Friday, fuck today. Like fuck it. Anger.
I feel weird.
Why?
And like, I don't know where it's coming from on my body. It might be my back
Uh-oh.
or my stomach. It's a gamble
You
for
gotta
sure. I don't know. It's not in my butt.
Don't try and fart because you don't want to risk
It's
that.
like
shit
it's like
everywhere.
a here and like it's like a belt of ouch.
Oh, I bet it's a gas bubble or
It might be.
remember you said you had a poop earlier before we started?
Yeah, but that was a fart that came out
I know.
and it felt like when
I'm
heartburn goes
smelling
away.
this shot and it's making me nauseous. I don't want to take this shot out. You know what? Drink more.
That's because drink kills germs
Alcohol kills germs.
and it makes pain go away.
Alcohol does make pain go away, which is why I'm drinking tonight.
Uh,
So
well, it is recording night, so
that is true.
let's go to Pawnee, Indiana. What do you say?
I am ready to go.
Well, I am literally already there.
Stop pooping.
That is
No,
a favorite
you're
moment.
not, Mike. You're in your living room in Louisville, Kentucky.
I'm in
not
Louisville,
Pawnee, Indiana.
Kentucky. Shout out to Brad from Pub Time. Brad Brandana quits.
Oh,
Fuck
speaking of Brandana quit,
Well,
that guy.
hey now. That's a little uncalled for there, Mike.
What? Brandana quits? You know
No
you
need to
want to
call Brad
talk
that.
shit on Mark Brandana quits.
But yeah, but there's no need
So-
to be calling Mark that.
That's true.
boom,
What Caleb said.
roasted. So, starting with Mark Brandana quits. Who's your least favorite
Tom Haverford.
Parks and Rec? Really?
Yeah. Hate him. Absolutely. I fucking hate him.
Wow.
I don't hate Aziz Ansari, the actor.
Oh yeah.
I hate the
I'm
character.
sorry.
I hate what is it?
Aziz Ansari.
I'm sorry. You're correct. Sorry about that.
I'm sorry. That's what it sounded like.
My pronunciation of his name was literally the worst.
That's valid.
I feel like Caleb, you probably hate John Ralphio.
Eh.
I
It's
don't
no
mind
Mark
him.
Brandana quits.
Oh,
What about you, Tab?
that's a like I'm scrolling through in my mind of people who are in it, and it's just
I know who has a very punchable face for me.
okay.
Dennis Feinstein.
Oh,
But again, the character, not the actor.
now
Love the
character
actor.
wise, I hate the character, but I love the character because he's so funny and ridiculous. But Jeremy Jam,
Oh yeah.
Fuck that
Jeremy
guy.
Jam. You just got jammed.
just because, and I don't know why. I think maybe I do know why. It's because I'm Leslie Nope and Jeremy
And you hate
Jam.
orthodontist.
Bingo. That's it.
With red
Nailed it.
Corvettes.
Nailed it, Caleb.
You hate people that drive Corvettes and love Japanese culture?
Oh God.
I don't know why you got to hate me.
Wait, you don't. Well, you don't have a red Corvette.
I would if I had the money.
You know what though? Same.
If I had the money, I would have a Corvette.
Yeah, no,
C-top Corvette.
I forgot about Jeremy Jam. But who's favorites besides the obvious
Mine's
favorites?
yeah.
I know, we all know.
Mm-mm.
And she did not do well in our Twitter poll, by the way.
I know. We'll get to that after this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, I guess ladies go first. I actually have I have my absolute number one, which is Leslie Nope,
Obviously.
because she my girl. Second one is of course April Ludgate. I fucking love April.
Is it because she reminds you so much of Michaela?
Yes, yes.
Michaela is April.
Michaela is April. And then of course my third one would be Andy. He's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's funny as shit. And I think it's Chris Pratt's best performance of
Ever?
well,
No, I was asking ever.
not ever, but one of his best performances.
Yeah. Because dude's a good actor.
He's a good actor, but is that really him in real life? Like, is he really that radished?
I don't know. I feel like in real life he's more Star-Lord.
Yeah.
I feel like in real life Chris Pratt is more Star-Lord. What about you, Caleb?
Well, at number one, we've got Ron Swanson.
Of course, because you're the Ron to my Leslie.
Then number two would have to be Perd.
Really? Perd Hapley?
Ooh.
Yeah, he's great. I just like his simpleness. It's just boom.
Monotone,
Yeah.
but straight into the point and doesn't cut corners.
He's hilarious.
You got a third one? I just said three because I couldn't choose my three.
I'm gonna have to go with Little Sebastian.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
I love that mini horse.
I mean, who Ron Swanson's favorite person is Lil Sebastian, as we all know.
And also, might be slightly controversial here,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna go with Tammy too because
Really?
it's just funny. It's funny.
Yeah.
Whatever scene she is in, it's comedy gold.
Well, Megan Mullany is a flawless comedian.
Megan Mullany
Exactly.
is one of my favorite actresses just for her performance in Will and Grace.
I think everybody that watched Will and Grace would agree with you on that.
That is who I hope to be one day. I want to be her so badly.
So kind of slutty, but also
And married to a rich man and an alcoholic.
Well, it's been real, ladies and gentlemen.
I am 1/3 of the way there.
You're a wine alcoholic.
I'm an alcoholic. I'm not slutty, and I don't have a rich husband. So I'm 1/3 of the way there,
I
ladies
am
and gentlemen.
doing my best. Hey,
That seems
babe,
like you could be doing more.
the podcast is going to make it one day. I promise. We're getting there.
That's what they all
Just
say.
got to have faith in the podcast.
Oh gosh.
I
just-
gotta believe.
The band is going to get there, babe. We got a great gig lined up.
Because
The band, babe. The band.
you fell into the prayer. Fell into the prayer. That was like one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Anything that Andy writes is one of my favorite songs because it's just ridiculous.
I actually took a shot in the dark and reached out to Chris Pratt on I messaged his Facebook page.
Jesus
I
Christ.
messaged him and I said,
if he would have responded, you know that I would have lost that
It's-
shit.
it isn't even, it's just like, it just has that check mark with sent. It isn't
Yeah, I
even,
know.
and this was like 5 years ago. But I said, dude, could you see if the guys from Mouse Rat would want to do a tour?
We would be in the, well, at least I know I would be in the front row. Like,
That is a show I would definitely try to get kicked out of just because I'm the guy that's going to try to climb on stage.
valid,
I mean, it's Mouse Rat.
valid. Oh God, that hurt.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
The
I have a mouse rat
bass
shirt in my
player. Oh,
closet.
we have Mouse Rat shirts.
Oh,
We
you
should
do
have
have
worn our
mouse-
Mouse Rat shirts.
We totally should have worn on. I'm not putting on a shirt.
Way to drop the ball, you two.
I cannot put on a shirt right now. I was at the yard sale shit all day in the sun, and now I'm sunburnt
Cut the
really
sleeves off.
bad. I don't want to ruin my shirt.
That is the greatest band shirt that
No, it's not. My Blue Oyster Cult
You
is the
know-
greatest band shirt. Thank you.
I have several shirts that don't have sleeves. They're not ruined. They're just improved.
I love how when we were in Cincinnati, you just like you got that designated Quizzers shirt and you just ripped
Nope,
like,
no sleeves.
well, this has sleeves, not anymore. Just like you Hulk Hogan'd the sleeves on that shirt. It was so good.
You act like it's my first time ripping sleeves off of shirts.
It was the first time I've seen somebody do that without using a pair of scissors or some kind of cutting device. You just ripped them right the fuck off on a brand
Yeah.
new shirt.
I know what I'm about.
I know what I'm about, son. So let me do my favorite characters.
yeah, go.
I mean,
Go, go, go. I already know what
Nah.
number one is.
I mean,
Nah,
obviously.
you don't need to, Mike. Nah.
So my favorite characters are obviously Ben Wyatt, Andy Dwyer, and you know what? Jerry, Terry, Larry, Gary, Gergich.
I was gonna that was tied with me, honestly, with Andy, just because I mean we met him and he's amazing.
Yeah, but he's not Chris Pratt.
No, he's made that very
You
well
know,
known right there on our
For
picture.
a second there, I thought you were going to say champion.
No, Champion is the goodest boy in Parks and Rec.
Yeah. Still
And
could have been in the top three. I'm just saying. I had an animal in my top three.
well, Champion is an honorable mention.
But fun fact, we did get to meet Jim O'Hare at a
Your GalaxyCon
GalaxyCon, a nerd con a couple years ago, and
3.
Was it 3?
19.
Oh crap. He offered Gunner to come and cut his grass, and he was gonna fire Chris Pratt.
lie.
He was gonna fire Chris Pratt because Chris Pratt, I guess, cuts his grass. And so Gunner was gonna go cut his grass.
Because Jim O'Hare is that level of ballin' that
He
Chris
really
Pratt
is.
is his lawn boy
But
or
he,
landscaper.
I cannot talk enough about Jim O'Hare. He's so fantastic.
So, what are some favorite moments that you guys have from the show?
Can I just go ahead and drop every time John Ralphio tries to hit on Leslie Knope?
Yeah,
Those are some funny moments.
it makes me want to give him a hug because,
That doesn't. I think it's hilarious.
like, yeah,
But you're not a female, so you don't understand.
no, I mean it's just like I want to hug it because you can see like the hurt in his eyes
because he really wants
he's-
to be with Leslie.
he's like actually like because he's one of those guys that is a he thinks he's God's gift to women, but when he talks to Leslie, you can see the love in his eyes. Like he really is into her. And their last interaction in the finale when
Yeah. When
she, I forget what it was that Leslie said, but when she walked away, you can just like it shows John Ralphio and he's looking at her like, God, I love this woman. She is so beautiful.
Okay, so favorite top 3 or
Dealer's choice.
okay.
However many you can think of. We got time.
Okay, so my number 1 would probably be the snake juice at the Snake Hole Lounge. That whole episode.
Oh, like because all the talking heads when they're each like,
yeah, when they each get to talk, kind of like The Office does.
Fun fact on that, you know who directed all of that? Amy Poehler. She directed that whole episode.
That explains why it's one of my favorite episode and my favorite moments.
Yeah.
Like the whole episode.
Yeah.
My name's Janet Snakehole. You will never get to touch with me.
The love between Janet Snakehole and Burt Macklin is so pure.
It's so cute.
Caleb,
Yo.
what favorite moments do you have?
Ah,
Or moment? As many as you can think of.
Oh God, my
5,000 candles in the wind.
Lil Sebastian
Closing out
Memorial.
the first night of the Unity concert,
Yeah.
where they've got all the bands up on there singing. Yeah.
Fucking Genuine is singing 5,000 Candles.
They've got the hologram of little Sebastian.
Yeah.
Then
Duke
Ron
Silver.
Swanson steps up as Duke Silver.
Yep.
And the crowd goes wild.
I would. It's Duke Silver. He makes ladies' panties drop.
He makes
He makes
middle-aged
men. He makes men's panties drop too.
and he makes middle-aged women swoon.
He does.
Does Duke Silver make you swoon?
No.
Yes, he does.
No, he does not. Because I hate the saxophone.
But it's Duke Silver.
No.
Caleb,
That's a lie.
No.
Everybody loves the saxophone.
No, not everybody. I cannot stand the sound of it. It kills me.
Just lying to yourself.
It makes my teeth hurt.
it is a
lying
fantastic
to
instrument.
yourself.
No.
Caleb, does the sweet sound of Duke Silver make you swoon?
It sounds like a dying goose.
It makes me
Does not
swoon.
sound like a dying
A dying deuce.
Words escape me today.
Fuck words.
Per Jake the Hater. Fuck words.
Fuck words. Words are stupid. It's okay.
See, also in that episode, earlier in that episode, when they are in San Francisco and Andy has a skateboard, and Ben and Leslie are like, I don't think this is a good idea, Andy. Because they think he's going to ride the skateboard down this steep ass, long ass hill. But he just lets it go. And he's like, oh, it's really going, guys. And then he runs down there. He's like, oh, guys, it's broken. Yeah.
That's a classic.
That is
Andy
a
moment.
good one.
One of oh shit, I had a favorite moment.
I got another
And
one.
yeah.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, Tab, I'm gonna go ahead and let you jump in and because that's one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah. Yep. That's probably in my
The
top
Leslie
5.
and Ron.
Yep.
Mhm.
Leslie and Ron were locked in the office together.
Overnight.
There's so many scenes. Talk to me, 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 talk to me.
And the Jerry's favorite song for that charity event.
Hold on, I had it memorized. I'm gonna have to try and remember it. I'll come back to it.
Freddy Krueger bought some pants. Oprah had a farm.
turtle farm. Hold
Oprah had
on.
a turtle farm. Mommy, daddy, baby, boopy, beepy, poopy pop, or something like that.
Okay, here we go. Oh god.
Oh, while she's looking,
Harry Truman was a guy. America, Red China, all the countries, other people, everyone is fun. I can't do this.
hey.
John Mantega in McKellen. I have to buy a new toaster. This is awesome. You're so stupid, jumping up and down. And then the last part. Freddy Krueger pots and pans. Oprah has a turtle farm. Peter Piper pee pee poopy daddy ate a squirrel.
And then Ron, enough. Hey, it worked.
Oh,
It worked.
I will sing that if Caleb ever gets mad and stops talking to me.
Oh, hey Caleb,
Yo,
ask me how I got here.
hey Mike, how'd you get here?
She drove me here.
Craig.
I know that's one of Caleb's favorite moments from the show. Hey Craig.
Hey, Craig, do you think I could get a ride home? I didn't drive here.
She drove me here.
You got anybody want to do shots? No, she drove me here. I don't gotta listen to that, you son of a goose.
I wish there was a way we could get that clip onto the episode for everyone to hear, because it is fantastic. And actually, Caleb reminded me a long time ago about just how good that episode or that scene is. Because I think we had been drinking one of like the nights that me and you hung out together. Actually, it was when you were at the haunt and Caleb took the weekend off from the haunt and he came over.
Oh yeah.
After we watched Batman: The Long Halloween, we watched Parks and Rec moments, and that was one of them. And I remember me and him just dying laughing and watching it on repeat.
I also like the episode with Craig where he was trying to become the wine connoisseur or the wine sommelier for the
Oh my god.
the Tom's Bistro, and then do you want it in a dog bowl? Are these people uncivilized swine?
Oh my
We
god.
also have to give we also kind of have to give out an honorable mention to I mean, come on, Chris Traeger.
Oh,
I would say Craig and Chris Traeger are like not really like they're not popular, but they're still funny.
Chris Traeger was a huge fan favorite. It's
Yeah.
because it was Rob Lowe. I mean, who doesn't love?
Of course.
But about the episode you were talking about with the wine, I actually have that clip, and it's my favorite moment from it.
Okay.
And it's when Ben drinks
the blueberry wine.
Blueberry wine. Here, drink some alcohol to block the words from coming out of your mouth. And then he drinks it, and he does his, oh, hey, wow, that's a lot of alcohol. And then Ron takes the bottle and looks at it and goes, we will take 4 bottles, please, and thank you.
Please. Thank you.
But
Maybe a drink will help. Some alcohol in your mouth to block the words from coming out.
Some of our blueberry wine, we make it right here at the vineyard.
I don't drink alcohol from that portion of the color spectrum. Whoa, that's strong. Holy hell, that's a lot of alcohol. We will take 4 bottles, please and thank you.
But yeah, that right there. Oh, I love it so much.
You two should dress up in those outfits that they have on and recreate it for our TikTok.
I would very much love to do that. Caleb,
Sounds like having to do stuff, and you know me.
you can drink alcohol and pretend to be Ron Swanson.
I feel as though I already do that a lot.
That's true. There's breakfast food. There's breakfast food in it.
I
for
will
you.
make breakfast food if you do it.
I'll think about it.
It's
Okay.
bacon and eggs. and sausage and
yeah.
starch.
And it's not
sausage.
just bacon and eggs. It's all the bacon and eggs.
All the bacon and eggs we have.
But look, this is where I differ from Ron Swanson. I prefer sausage.
Well, then all of the eggs and sausage, patties and links, and ground.
I do have to agree with Caleb. I
Mm-mm.
like bacon, but I love sausages.
Nope.
I there's something about it, I guess. I don't know.
We're on the right side of history here, Mike. Sausage, saxophones.
No.
One day
So-
your wife will wake up and learn that she's been wrong this whole time.
Saxophone
But by
and
that
sausage.
point,
No.
it'll be too late.
Well, me and
The
Caleb
sausage
will.
and saxophone rebellion will have risen, and it'll be a new world. It'll be a jazzier, sausagier world.
I love how Caleb tried to get really like philosophical, and then it turned into just that what he said, which
That
made
was
it
great.
way better actually.
That was great.
No, me and Caleb we'll drink scotch, eat sausage, and play the saxophone.
Speaking of high percentage alcohol, I am not looking forward to this, but I'm going to do it because I love them dearly. Oh, God. So, for this week's shout out,
Punishment shot.
so that goes out to our beautiful Lisa and Jason,
The designated quizzers.
the designated quizzers.
Follow them on all their socials.
All the
check out-
socials, all the platforms where you listen to podcasts.
And go to designatedquizzers.com.
No, it's designated.quizzerspodcast.com. I'm really honestly not looking forward to this. So this shot, to let you guys know listening, it is Jason's favorite alcohol and Lisa's favorite alcohol in the same shot glass, which is bourbon and tequila.
Yep.
And I'm
that's it.
probably going to throw up.
Just mixing bourbon and tequila, and I'm going to spit all over. Rest well to the mixer because I'm about to spit on it. Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Here we go.
Y'all
Oh,
should have
God.
had a bucket ready.
That's what I was thinking, too.
I'm going to throw up. You know what? Rip the Band-Aid. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 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 I don't like
yes,
that.
yes, 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 yes,
But,
yes.
nope, nope,
Yes,
nope.
yes,
I got to
yes,
keep
yes,
it down.
Yes.
Oh, it burns.
I need a cigarette.
Let's cut for a commercial from our sponsor, Bosky Coffee. We'll be right back after this.
We at Happy Hour Podcast are proud to announce that we are now sponsored by one amazing coffee company.
Bosky Coffee.
Bosky Coffee Roasters began several years ago in a small town in central New Mexico.
Born out of their love and passion for great coffee, the desire to make sure they knew where their coffee is coming from and that it is ethically sourced.
Bosky buys only the best Arabica beans, blending and roasting each small batch personally.
They only use the highest quality extracts and flavors for their flavored coffees.
They have tons of types of coffee and flavors.
Like single origin,
Premium roast like their breakfast blend and espresso.
flavored coffees like their most popular High Mountain Pinion coffee, which uses real New Mexican pinions for an authentic Southwestern flavor.
Oh, and teas.
You can shop online at BoskyCoffeeRoasters.com. That is BOSQUE CoffeeRoasters.com.
Use promo code Bosky Coffee Happy Hour upon checkout for 10% off your purchase.
Enjoy coffee the way it should be. Simple and delicious.
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh, nope. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. Oh, shit. Vape.
Peppermint, strawberries, not poop. Don't say Gunner said poop.
And then he
Peppermint, strawberries, peppermint.
Our son Gunner,
peppermint,
host of the
peppermint.
podcast, the legendary Gunner podcast, available on all podcast platforms.
just
Peanut butter
screamed out poop.
coffee.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. That
Taco
was more
Bell.
tequila. That was more tequila than bourbon. I think I would have been okay if I did more bourbon.
Ugh.
Maple
I-
Links.
I'm
Sausage.
really ashamed of myself.
I feel dirty.
I'm really ashamed of myself. It's
Oh,
like
my God.
it's like in Jackass when Chris Pontius drank the horse semen. I'm ashamed of myself.
I was thinking more of the sweatsuit.
Cocktail. No, I would rather drink the sweat than horse sperm.
Nope.
Back to speaking of horses.
Little Sebastian.
Bye, little Sebastian. You're 5,000 candles in the wind. Maybe someday we'll saddle up again.
Bye, little Sebastian. I have to burp so bad, but I'm so scared to burp.
That song is on my playlist.
Gunnar used to love that song.
Nobody used to love that song. We all still love that song. Am I right, Caleb?
Oh, you're 5,000 candles
in the way. Everybody sing it now. Bye.
I'm not singing with you.
I'll sing. Well, speaking of singing, you know what one of my favorite cameos was? Josh Groban.
Genuine.
And Genuine.
Josh Groban, that was a funny one. Oh my God, look behind you. It's Josh Groban ordering his own fish.
He's eating his own sushi. That's the most ballin' thing I've ever seen.
Now don't act obvious. Just slowly turn around.
And he just look like
dead in his face.
But if someone says Josh Groban is behind you, you're not just gonna like oh no, you're gonna what? Shut up.
No, I'm gonna whip it. I'm gonna be like woo, like what's up, boo?
Just sing.
Huh?
Tell Josh Groban, when you instead of saying words, sing them. Sing what you have to say.
I would probably beg him and plead him just to sing me a song.
Who, Josh Groban?
Yeah. And then I would cry.
And then John Ralphio doing backup vocals. The worst.
I wouldn't mind that because I do like John Ralphio.
Speaking of that, Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yep.
When he did that, we can't watch this movie because it is the worst.
Oh, that was amazing. That was absolutely amazing.
When I heard that, I had that Leonardo DiCaprio, that hey point thing from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
That he is a good character. His father's awesome. Henry Winkler.
Oh, the Winkler.
Yeah, the Arthur Fonzarelli.
The Fonz.
Hey, I think John Ralphio's dad is pretty coolamundo. What say you, Caleb? Would you say that his dad is coolamundo?
Hey.
It's the Fonz.
All right. So do we have
don't mean to brag or anything, but I did see his dad jump a shark.
Hey, yeah.
In a leather jacket.
That's something to brag about.
I mean, it's the Fonz. He can literally punch a jukebox. Not even punch it, just tap it.
And little Nicky covered him in bees.
How dare he?
It was hysterical.
It's the Fonz.
He had to do something. So
what are some favorite episodes? Anything that comes to mind? I have a couple.
I do as well.
Go for it.
Flu season.
Which one?
The
first one with Chris Traeger. The
season 3, episode 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he looks in the mirror and he's like, "Stop pooping."
That was ad-libbed.
Was it?
Yeah. If you listen to Parks and Recollection, the podcast with Rob Lowe and Alan Yang, who was the bass player for Mouse Rat, but a writer also for the show, they covered that episode, and actually we listened to it when we went to Indianapolis to go get your tattoo. He said he was talking about how he ad-libbed that. He had to come up with something for him to say. And he went with that, and everyone loved it, so they kept it in, which that is like an iconic moment.
Yeah,
that's an iconic episode, actually.
That's a good episode. I think it's hilarious because everybody's trying to not get sick, and that's when Leslie's sick. And that's the same episode where she's like has to make a big speech and she's super sick, and Ben's like, "You're running a fever of 107." And she's like, "Uh-oh, don't move. The floor and the walls just switched."
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then she gets up there and she's like loopy from the meds, and when it's time for her to do her press conference, she's like in the zone.
Yeah.
And Ben looks at her like, "Holy shit, she's good."
Yeah.
I think we all had that kind of moment though.
Si, senor.
But would you expect anything less from the iconic Leslie Knope?
Oh, of course not. Caleb?
Do you have a favorite episode?
Or honorable mention or
I mean,
whatever?
favorite episode's gonna be the one I always suggest back when we would watch it when it was on Netflix. That was the Unity concert.
That is a good one.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites as well.
It's just a classic. You know, you start off with Ben going and getting, free Wi-Fi for Pawnee.
Yeah, from
And
Grizzle.
and then Leslie deciding, she's going to take the job at national parks. And then boom, Unity concert. Not to love.
Yeah, it's a great episode.
So many guest stars.
Oh yeah,
Fans, good times.
I want to say, I think another. Well, go ahead with one of your favorites.
I have
Quite
I have a
few.
couple actually.
Yeah, I do too.
The one that Caleb said, the Unity concert episode, is one of my
Mhm.
favorites. The series finale
Oh my god,
is one of my favorites.
I like the COVID special one too. They did
the
really
COVID
well with
special
that
was-
one.
That I wish there was a way to watch that again because I really want to see it again. We only
I do
watched
too.
it that one time.
We watched it twice.
Did we?
Yeah, because they had it up on Peacock for like a day.
They did. That's
They were
right.
like, "Hey, special! We're gonna play it all day long."
Yeah. They put it into their catalog. Actually, yeah, and if to the listeners, if you guys ever want to watch some of your favorite Parks and Recreation scenes, just get the Peacock TV streaming service, and every episode of every season of Parks and Recreation is up there for $4.99 a month, which is quite a bargain compared to other streaming platforms like Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max, which is all like $12 or more.
Ooh, sorry about that. I inhaled seltzer through my nose.
Abby, that's not how you drink White Claw.
She's not
It's
drinking
the
White Claw.
worst.
She's drinking. You're drinking the
just-
Michelob, right?
I am. I'm drinking the Michelob tonight. Well, I have 2 left.
Yeah.
Look, I just took a guess.
Nope, you did a good guess because
It's
I
still
do
a
have White
seltzer.
Claw in our little cooler.
Yeah.
You know, another good one that I never even thought about until right this second was the telethon.
Yeah. Oh, that was a cringy one.
It was, but it was fun.
It's where Brandana Quits was gonna propose to Ann Perkins.
Ann Perkins.
Perkins
Sorry, I'm trying to push through this cough.
and Percocet.
But that one was probably another one of my favorites just because it was hilarious.
Another favorite moment of mine is when Joan Calamezzo, she's receiving some kind of award for her book, but she was tripping so much balls that she begins her speech by saying "citizens of Gotham," and then it pans over to Ben Wyatt and he goes, "Oh great, she thinks that she's in Batman." And the treat yourself stuff when Tom and Donna took Ben with them, and he ended up buying like tube socks and a Batman costume,
Yeah.
and then he started crying while he was dressed as Batman.
Good times. Let's not forget another classic great episode,
Yeah.
which they all are great episodes. But
Yeah.
season 5, episode 13, emergency response.
Oh, that one was a good one.
Jog my memory.
It's the one where the swine flu happened,
Oh yeah.
and then like the
It's
concert
the
or the
Ben and Leslie wedding episode
Yes. Oh yeah. And
where they, emergency, the town of Pawnee, city of Pawnee, gets tested the readiness for an emergency response
yes.
on the same day that they were going to have a playing,
Oh, the
thing to
gala.
raise money.
Yep, the gala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Jeremy
so,
Jam buys those stink bombs off Amazon and brags about being a Prime member, and Ron
well, yeah, but
punches him
that's
in the
later
face.
on. Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's near the end of the episode.
But that's the
Beginning
same
of the
episode, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
Okay.
makes it great too, because then they get married in the Parks and Rec office.
Yeah, and Leslie's dress is made out of newspaper clippings that are from like where she was featured in the Pawnee Gazette.
Oh, that's a real best friend making a dress like that.
Yeah. But Jeremy Jam getting punched in the face was my highlight for that one.
That was a good one.
Fantastic one.
I would also say another one of my favorites is when they were saying goodbye to Johnny Karate.
Oh yeah.
I cried.
Yeah.
I did cry on that episode because it was so sad.
Yeah, and because April felt bad about having to
Move
to DC.
Yeah.
Because she knew it was like canceling Andy's favorite thing, which was like his,
Made
the
him
love of
happy.
his TV
Yeah.
show. And he was like, he consoled her. It's like, babe, it'll be cool. We're starting a new life together. I'm more than okay with this.
Yeah. And then, of course, you got the snake juice episode,
Yeah.
which was fantastic. Ron got drunk off of snake juice.
That's
Was
true. He
a
can't.
Fantastic.
He can't get drunk off of his Lagavulin, but snake juice is what does him in.
Another one of my favorites is when Ron gets back together with Tammy too, and he has like the cornrows
Oh my god, that is fucking cringe.
and
The half a mustache
yeah.
rubbed off with friction. My god.
And they like were yelling at each other at the diner, and then they slammed each other on the table and started making out. That's hysterical.
One of the funniest things for me in that one is when Tammy comes back in during Ron's intervention, and he stands up, and they're both like doing that thing where like they're trying to like make out, but he keeps making these like gorilla sounds at her. and she's getting so turned on by it, and you can just see everyone sitting around watching like, what is happening right now? And he's like, and then they just start making out.
That was a pretty funny episode.
So question,
Mm-hmm.
if you can take one prop from the whole series,
Yeah.
you get one.
Okay.
And we can't pick the same. What's the one prop you're taking? This is a tough one. I know.
Ooh,
You get one prop.
I know mine.
What? Please don't be what mine is.
I know what yours is. I'm not touching yours.
You better not.
I already know what yours is.
Well, go ahead and say yours.
I've got two.
You get one.
I know, but I have two that I can't really decide on.
Caleb, do you have one?
I
One prop
do.
from the series. What is it?
It is Donna's Mercedes.
There you go. Oh,
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
That's a good one.
Donna's Mercedes.
So mine.
Like here's the box, guys.
Mhm.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
outside of it.
Oh, he's going way
Actually,
outside.
you know
of
what? Fuck it. You get two. You can have two.
Oh, and then Jeremy's Corvette.
Caleb's garage is going to be like fully loaded.
Oh, it's gonna be sweet.
People are just gonna be like, Caleb, you have a Mercedes-Benz and a Corvette, and you live in an apartment. I'm like, yeah. Priorities.
Yes, I do have this. Now mind your business.
I also have a 2011 Hyundai Elantra. What of it? Let's go.
So, what are yours, Tab? You can have two. Is one of them one of Leslie's scrapbooks? Okay.
It was, yes.
Is it?
It was.
Now, is there a specific one or just like any one of them?
The scrapbook she made before she moved away with all of her and everybody in the Parks and Rec department.
Oh, yeah, the one she made. She made April the same one, I believe. Or no, that was a different one.
That was a different one.
She
But
made it-
this one
yeah.
is with everybody that's a part of the Parks and Rec department.
Okay, yeah.
And the toss up for number 2 is going to be Janet Snakehole's cigarette holder.
Audrey Plaza actually owns that.
Yep. Or Chris Pratt's guitar.
Oh, his okay.
Mouse Rat guitar.
Mine is
I already know.
is Duke Silver's saxophone
Mm-hmm.
and Ben Wyatt's Iron Throne.
I knew that one. Knew it.
It's Ben's Iron Throne. Yep.
Knew it.
Or Ron's emergency bacon that he keeps. No, his landmine.
Oh yeah, the one that just had
Or
confetti.
his not his landmine, his Claymore mine.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like an honorable mention. Like I won't take it, but if it was offered, I would accept it. But if I could just take 2 that I pick,
Mhm.
it's Duke Silver's saxophone and Ben Wyatt's Iron Throne.
I knew that one. I knew that one.
Did you not say it because you knew I wanted it?
No, I knew
Okay.
you were gonna say it. No, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop the who is your favorite Parks and Rec character, part 1 from our
Yes.
Twitter. So the 80s movie podcast said why Andy is highlighted instead of April. I'll never know because the only acceptable answer is April. You responded back, Mike. I'm a Ben White fan personally. CK and GK podcast responded, yep, he's so rational. And when he loses it, it's the freaking best. It's like Crazy Monica on Friends. Oh, God. Fuck you both. Dad's on Dayquil said, which is Jordan, Leslie getting disgraced on this poll. And no, I didn't vote for her either.
Oh.
Jake the hater said, it's a nope for nope. I hate you both. If they listen to this, I will die laughing because I'm Leslie Nope. And they just said they hated Leslie Nope.
Yeah.
I love you guys
Which
too.
is funny because Leslie Knope was one of the people in the episode where they were trying to prove that women can do just as good a job as being trash collectors.
And
as the men.
April said, I love trash.
Yep.
I know.
April and Leslie in that episode.
Fuck my work life said April. Ron Swanson is a very close second. Ryan Leskis said Jeremy Jam.
Ew. Leskis?
Ryan Leskis said Jeremy Jam is his favorite. And then I responded back with the worst gif. And he responded back with Ralphio is also upper tier.
Yeah.
And then we are going to go to, so the winner of the first one, Leslie Nope,
I have
Andy
the second poll
Dwyer,
here.
Ron Swanson, or other. And I am very, very, very sad on this one. So coming in at number 4 is my beautiful Leslie Nope. Number 3 was other. Number 2 was Andy Dwyer. And number 1 was Ron Swanson with 67% of the votes.
And on the
Oh.
sequel to that poll,
That's so sad.
your favorite Parks and Rec character part 2.
Hold on. Ryan Leskis said on that one for his Pain Productions. This is literally the toughest choice.
Literally.
Literally the toughest choice.
Literally. Number 1 was April Ludgate with 60% of the votes. Number 2 is Ben Wyatt with 30%. Number 3 is Chris Traeger with 10, and coming in at 0 votes, Ann Perkins. No one likes Ann Perkins.
You didn't put Tom or Donna or Jerry, Gary, Larry, Terry.
I could do a part 3. There's too many characters, and you're only allowed 4. Well, on the first one, other, that's all of them. That's kind of a pick your own, because there is a lot.
Choose your own adventure.
Yeah, exactly. Pick your own path. So, some fun facts for one of the greatest shows of all time, Parks and Recreation.
Everybody loves a comeback story.
Just like Kim Kardashian.
I don't know about that one. Yeah. Well, I think she had some cum on her back in the video. There's my 2 cents on that. You may continue now, Mike.
So the show was originally going to be a spinoff of The Office, but this idea was dismissed pretty early on into development. How do you think that would have worked? This
Well,
was
I mean, if you look at the first episode, it's slightly like The Office, like they talk to the camera.
well, yeah, it's a mockumentary, but
Right.
well, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is also technically a mockumentary, but that's. But how would Parks and Rec
I
tie
mean,
into the?
Brandon Danowitz.
He quits and he goes to Dunder Mifflin.
I thought he was at Dunder Mifflin first.
No.
And then went to Parks and Rec.
Rashida Jones was on both shows.
There we go.
She was Jim's girlfriend Karen
Yeah, that's true.
in The Office, and then after
some
that,
of the equipment in the Parks and Rec is from Dunder Mifflin.
Okay.
Like,
Is that-
Okay.
I think there's like a
Mm.
copy machine or something.
I was gonna say the
Yeah.
copier and the paper that they get.
yeah, it was the copier that's next to April's desk, isn't it? Is
I
that
think
the
so.
same one
Look,
they used on The Office?
I think so, but again, I don't watch The Office, so
That's
Here.
valid.
your guess is as good as mine.
The first season received negative reviews and was almost canceled after being unfavorably compared to The Office. Pawnee, The Greatest Town in America, a book written by Leslie Knope, featured Joan Calamenzo's book club, is actually a real published book and contains blurbs and reviews from characters such as literally the greatest endeavor of human creativity in history of mankind.
The
Chris Traeger.
greatest.
Chris Traeger. Amy Poehler and Rashida Jones were the first to be cast. Aziz Ansari was cast next. They actually didn't even have a clear concept for the show at the time, but Ansari signed on immediately. Amy Poehler said Chris Pratt had the best audition she had ever seen in her entire acting career.
And he also has the best outtakes.
Chris Pratt was first considered for the role of Andy, but Michael Schur's wife worked with him on the OC. Oh, because Michael Schur's wife worked with him on the OC. She's the one that recommended him to be on Parks and Recreation.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because he was playing a waiter or something on the OC.
Bobby Newport's never had a real job.
I knew
just had
that
to say that. But that's a fun
The,
fact we all know.
Originally, Nick did not audition for Ron Swanson, but later the producers and whatnot were like, "Why don't you try this role instead?" Nick Offerman, that's it. Boom. Had to give it
He's-
time.
Nick Offerman is fantastic. Like he can play pretty much any role.
He is.
I
fun.
think he originally went out for and the love interest
Oh, Traeger?
before getting. I think it's before Traeger. Well, it's been a while since I've read or
Actually
heard
sat
this
down.
information. So
I actually
I'm
have
going from
that
what
right
I
here.
remember.
I actually have that right here. Adam Scott auditioned to play Rashida Jones's love interest prior to season 1, but didn't get the role. He then got a second chance when the Ben Wyatt part came around in season 3. So you were right, but it was just Adam Scott instead of Nick Offerman. But you're on the right
Okay,
track. At the end of the series, Nick Offerman wanted to keep the poster of the brunette woman holding breakfast food in Ron's office, while Amy Poehler said she was taking the Pawnee seal behind Leslie's desk as a symbol for the show.
That's what's up.
That is what's up. And those are some fun facts about Parks and Recreation.
Those are the facts.
That's the fact, Jack. Does anybody have anything else?
Besides being one of the greatest TV shows that's out there right now,
Yeah.
even though it's been over for a long time. 10 years?
2015.
Oh, it was 15?
Yep.
2015.
Damn.
Not that long ago. 7 years ago.
It's not. No.
No, it's not that bad.
That's 7 years, bro. That's still a bit of time.
Yeah, but it's not that long. We're
That's-
coming up on a 10.
It's 7 years. That's almost a whole gunner.
That is
Yeah.
very close.
Yeah, because Gunner came around before the final season began.
I've got one. Who is your did we do the least favorite?
Oh, least favorite characters?
Who's your least favorite character? I
No.
think we did that.
We did Punchable Face.
Well, yeah, that's
technically the
true.
same thing, I guess.
Not necessarily.
Okay. Well, what do you have, Caleb?
Because I will put Mark Brandanowitz
No.
above Mona Lisa,
Yeah.
but Mark has a much more punchable face.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But characters that you hate, Mona Lisa takes the top spot.
I cannot stand her
Mona
either,
Lisa
Caleb.
takes
I got
the
you.
cake.
Yeah. I have to agree with you on that one. And also the Mark Brandanowitz and Tom Haverford.
I like
That's-
Tom.
That's my top 3 of characters I don't like.
Tom also gives me anxiety.
Yeah. I do respect his ambition though.
Oh yeah,
He's a
Gotta
very
respect the game.
ambitious. Yeah, he's a very ambitious character.
and he keeps trying.
Game recognized game.
But he is so fucking full of himself, it just makes me sick. Like the ego on that guy.
Sounds like somebody we know. All three of us know this person.
Unless we're talking about me, and then I don't know, guys.
We were talking about you, Caleb.
His name starts with a Chad and ends with a Kern.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. I'll
Okay.
give you that one.
Thinks he can be with any woman he wants.
Yeah. Well, that's John
Thinks
Ralphio.
he's hot shit.
That's John Ralphio.
John Ralphio is a much better person than than
100%. 100%.
The only reason why I said it is because nobody listens to us that we know. So,
Or do they? Da 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 da.
We'll find out when they come at us.
Yeah.
I get a message.
We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I mean, Happy
Hour
Podcast.
podcast.
And if they do come after us, we'll just create a bracket and leave.
Oh, oh, oh.
Can't find us then.
Oh.
Oh, all right. Good thing this isn't live.
It's Saturday night.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, yeah, it is. That's
One
the
thing.
point.
One thing that we did not mention is how badly that we all want a taste of
Lagalulin?
Lagalugan.
Lollapalooza.
Woo woo wee.
We're going to Lollapalooza.
Lagalulin. Lagavulin.
Lagavulin.
Lagavulin. Thank you.
Damn punishment shot.
I'm still tasting tequila, which
Yeah.
is terrible because I hate tequila.
I'm burping McDonald's tequila and bourbon, and it is not my friend
Pleasant.
right now.
It's not pleasant
I
at
hate
all.
everything. It's literally
Do
vomit.
you also have McDonald's today?
Yeah.
About an hour ago, yeah. Hour and a half ago?
Something like that.
Yeah, about an hour and a half ago.
Nice.
Did you?
too had McDonald's today. Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I had a handful of French
okay,
fries.
so while we're on the topic of fast food,
Okay.
how good does fucking Paunch Burger look?
Yeah.
Put it in your mouth hole or you're a fucking nerd.
I really would love to.
It looks
Make that
fucking
happen.
tasty.
It really does. Chili cheese fries, where it's mostly just chili and cheese and like some French fries, or a 164-ounce soda. I mean, look at it.
That's true. That's definitely
Put
true.
it in your mouth or you're a nerd.
I mean,
Looks like
you
I'm a
know,
nerd.
you can get Hardee's. That's close enough. Get the Monster Burger from Hardee's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a burger right there.
Like I'm looking at pictures. I Google image. Oh, the largest soda they have actually is a 512 ounce.
Jesus Christ, is that a bathtub?
I mean, look at the cup compared to Ann Perkins. It's half of her body.
Oh my God. That's true. That is a very large cup.
I mean, but look at it though.
Fuck.
Look at this. All the chili and the cheese on the fries. The burger is like small bun, but like on like a Wendy's.
FYI, that is about 3 gallons
of
soda because a normal gallon is 128 ounces.
I found the Paunch Burger menu.
Do they have a menu? Don't read it off because then I'm going to want Paunch Burger.
So the Paunch Burger which is $4.99.
Oh shit!
It's 100% all beef patty,
Bullshit.
lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, cheese, and cheese is required.
Mm-hmm.
You can get the double punch burger for $5.99.
Uh-huh.
There's two patties, but it's the same thing, and then they have a triple.
Mm.
So the DIY burger,
Keep talking
which
dirty,
starts at I love it when you say things.
baby.
The DIY
Just a reminder,
burger.
I'm still here, guys.
we won't have that weird Andy and April loving on the couch while you're watching, I promise. So anyway, the step 1 for the DIY burger, starting at $3.99. Choose however many patties you want. Step 2, choose however many slices of cheese you want. Number 3,
All of them.
choose however many strips of bacon you want. This is my favorite. Step 4, choose vegetables. Only nerds eat vegetables. It literally says only nerds eat vegetables.
Well, I'm a nerd.
Step 5, choose all of the sauces that you want. And then step 6 is eat.
There we go.
The extras:
Oh God.
cheese,
Of course.
bacon,
Uh-huh.
some more patties, and I'm quoting, lots of secret sauce,
Ew.
extra vegetables, and then in parentheses next to that it says really with a question mark. The drink slash the drinks. Calorie range, shut up. The child's 512 ounce is $1.59. The child's only is the 512. A regular size is 128. A small is 64. And then a little swallow is 3 ounces. Healthy food is for suckers. Proud partner of the Sweetums Candy Corporation.
Oh, of course. We can't forget about that episode.
We can't forget about Sweetums. It's Sweetums.
I want to go eat at that diner.
I want to work at Sweetums.
I don't.
It's candy.
I don't.
I want to get drunk and go eat at Paunch Burger.
I want to be in. I want to be. I want to be deputy. I want to be below Leslie so she can be my mentor.
She is the deputy.
Well, I mean
So anyone else?
Well, I just want to work underneath her.
Oh, I got you. So
like I want her to be my mentor because she's amazing.
So you want to be April?
Yes.
Okay. Which is cool because then she will help you run your own pet adoption agency.
And I would love to do that. I feel like I'm a mixture between Leslie and April, if that was a way.
And then we can have Champion.
We could.
No offense, Brian and Lucy. Okay, fine. We'll get a third dog.
I told
We'll
you.
Get Champion.
There was a dog at LMAS that was Champion.
Oh, I forgot a favorite moment.
Oh,
We're going
God.
to circle back to that real quick.
Okay, let's go.
But I'm not going to say it.
Circling it back around.
I'm going to sing it.
Oh God.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the game.
Oh,
Chris
my
Traeger
God.
singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
Yes.
We know someone. We have a mutual friend that sings just exactly like that.
Okay, so for those of you listening, we have placed all of our friends as Parks and Rec characters.
But we're not going to name drop for
We're
legal
not,
purposes.
we're not going to name drop, but it's really fun to do because we put Parks and Rec people's personalities and characteristics along with our friends, and some of them are very, very creepily exactly the same.
Or not even just friends, but people we know
of or have met.
Yeah.
But it's very strange of how precise they are to those characters. It's like, did the writers actually follow that person around?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because, I remember the second time watching it for me, but the first for you, when it was a few episodes into the first season and it was Leslie. And I just remember looking at you going, that's you. And you just went, uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's scary how
Yeah.
much that is you.
Spreadsheets,
Organization
for
work stuff only.
Yeah, work stuff only.
Because when
I
they
am
first
disgusting.
showed Leslie Knope's house, you
Mhm.
find out that she's a hoarder.
Yep.
And there's just shit everywhere in
Yep.
her house. But at work, everything is
Yep.
in its place
Yep.
and it's organized and labeled
Yep.
and it looks great.
Well, really not at work right now, but that's because I've got 3 hotels I'm running.
Well, but I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Normally, yes.
And then Caleb.
Caleb loves breakfast food and scotch, a good scotch.
He loves breakfast and alcohol.
Valid.
Yeah.
And then you're just a big fat nerd.
I am.
Yeah.
And when I drink spicy alcohols, I make weird sounds.
You really do make weird
like
sounds.
I did when we did our shout out for the quizzers.
I'm totally keeping
For the quizzers.
So, but yeah, and then we have someone we know that's Chris Traeger.
Oh God.
We have.
I mean, on point.
You have. Well, Jace is
My
Andy,
little brother is
and
legitimately Andy. Like, not even kidding.
He's quirky. He's not really all there.
No, he's
with
not.
common sense, but he is like one of the nicest, most lovable,
funny,
kind-hearted people in the world. And he's in a band.
And what's really fun is when you work with them and you see them and there's other people around and then you're just like, fuck you. Out of nowhere. And you're saying it to a supervisor and you're saying it in front of his crew and you're saying it in front of your crew and your supervisor and it's like, oh shit.
Uh-oh.
And then he's like, fuck you. And then I'm just like, hey Jace, what's going on, buddy? It's like, not much.
Oh yeah.
We become friends. You know, that's the fun of it.
It is. That's what makes it so nice.
And then we have Michaela, who is literally April.
She's your.
It's another person. When you see them, you go, "Fuck you," and then she responds with, "Fuck you," and then you go, "Supernatural sucks," and then she pulls a knife on you.
Yeah,
and then it's no longer
or she tries to shoot you with a gun. Not really.
Yeah.
No, but she is April because she hates everybody.
Then you don't make that mistake again.
She loves animals, but she hates everybody.
Loves animals, hates people.
She actually is like a little protege to me. She is April.
Yeah.
She's not my Ann Perkins.
So you don't have an Ann Perkins.
I do not. So putting this out there to you guys, I'm looking for an Ann Perkins.
Lisa, there you go.
Possibly. We'll have to configure this. We'll have to figure this out.
We'll talk about it.
We will.
We'll talk about it one day.
Mm-hmm. So I think that's going to do it on this Parks and Rec episode, ladies and gents.
I think so too. Caleb, unless you have anything else you want to add?
This was pretty fun.
I've got weird Japanese chips I want to eat. So
all right.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
All right.
We go.
Well, that's gonna do it for this episode of Parks and Rec. As always, you can follow us on all the socials: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Just go to Linktree/Happy Hour Podcast 3, and you can find everything you need right there. Even our merch store. Visit Bosky Coffee for 10% off.
Bosky Coffee Roasters.
BoskyCoffeeRoasters.com. Use code Bosky Coffee Happy Hour for 10% off at checkout.
10% on amazing coffee.
And I think it's time to pack our bags and say farewell to Pawnee, Indiana, and that's gonna do it. Yeah,
let's go.
All right.
Be kind. Rewind. Don't put Twinkies on your pizza.
That's still in Gunner's baby book. I'll never forget that.
All right, let's sign it off. I'm Ben Wyatt.
I'm Leslie Knope.
It's this weird thing I'm talking into. What did you put me up to, Ben? Yeah. I'm Ron Swanson.
We'll see you next time. Have a good night. Don't text and drive. Don't drink and drive. You guys stay safe.